Hello, welcome to another episode of Kamado Turk BBQ. My name's Kutai and today I'm going to be making an amazing Adana Kofte. Now, to do an Adana Kofte, usually what you need to do is make sure that you got the sharpest knife you can find and make sure that you get the best ingredients. I'll tell you why, because a lot of stuff goes into this, but mainly if you've got better grade ingredients, I guarantee you kofte is going to be 10 million times better, right? So, what usually goes into an Adana Kofte, well, for those who don't know what Adana Kofte is, first of all, it's basically like a kofte. Sorry, it's more like a burger, right? So, you have minced meat, you have the vegetables, you mix it up, you make it into a shape. Turks like to cook it on this sauce, shish, right? And what you do is, once you mix it all together, you put some on it, you get it into like a cylindrical shape, you get it on some charcoal and you cook it, get all those nice little smoky flavors that's coming in. And Turks make it from maybe 50%, 60% lamb, 40% beef. I prefer doing it with beef, but make sure when you do it, you use a 20 to 15 or 15 to 20% fat ratio on the meat, because you don't want it dry and you want the flavors to be nice and you just want to enjoy it, okay? So, what you're gonna do is, you're gonna get yourself a nice brown onion. You're gonna dice this up real small. Don't use a blitzer. Get in there with the knife, make it really small. The reason why I'm saying is, when you put it into a blitzer, all the juices are gonna be flying around and then you're gonna be getting with a very wet burger, and you don't really want that. What you want is to dice this up as small as possible. Then, what you're gonna get is, you're gonna get 2 of these red peppers. These are sweet, these are amazing. I prefer going with the finest ones because they are actually the best quality. Probably about 5 or 6 garlic cloves. Get yourself some fiery hot chili peppers as well. You're gonna mix all of this together with some parsley as well. Parsley is gonna just freshen it up a bit. But once you mix that in, get the vegetables really finely chopped. Get your mincemeat in there and just work it together with the knives. Just get it in, work it in, work it in, work it in until it's all into just nice little patty. Don't have to go in with the spices, but I prefer putting spices in. Which spices do I use? I use salt, pepper, paprika, cumin, sumac. Sumac, for those who don't know, is a citrusy berry. It's really nice. It looks like pepper, but it's not. And also pulver. Pulver is a Turkish red pepper that's been dried up and it's kind of mild, it's not too hot, but it goes really well with it. I prefer putting spices in. Again, you don't need to. I'll put the ingredients in of what I've used, but this is the key. Fresh vegetables to go in with the lamb or the beef, okay? Cool. So, what I'll do is, I'll show you how to chop these up, mix it all up together, and then we're gonna rest it in the fridge for about half an hour to 45 minutes minimum, okay? Because obviously, what happens with mincemeat is, if it's too hot, it gets a bit funny. You want it to be firm and you want it to be able to shape it, okay? So, I'm not gonna put it on the shish because I'm gonna use the Kamado Joe, the Big Joe, and I'm gonna use a Cast Iron Griddle. So I want to make these into like nice patties, probably like a burger style. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a nice little salad as well with that. And that's gonna be red onions, some sumac. Again, I told you it goes really well with red onions, and some tomatoes and some parsley. Chop them up. Get yourself a pita bread or a wrap, some lavash if you want. Put the salad on, get your kofte, chuck that kofte in there, wrap it up. And then, do you know what goes really well with it? Iron. Get yourself some yogurt, some water, some salt, shake it all up together, and it's the best drink that I think goes with a Turkish kebab. So, that's it basically. Next time you'll see me is when I'm chopping this up and getting the barbecue ready. See you soon. guys, while our meat is resting in the fridge, this is a great time for me to quickly show you how easy it is to do ayran. I'm telling you guys, this tastes great. If you've ever had it before, you'll love it. All you need to do is, right, just get yourself one of those protein shake shakers. Everyone's got them. I've seen everyone have these, right? So all you want to do is probably get about 3, 4 of these big wallops. All right, 4. Yeah, let's go with 4. All right, and then get yourself some water. Half a pint. Let's see how it goes. Do you know what? Quarter pint. A quarter pint for every 4 scoops. Get some salt. See how much. Just maybe. That's your preference. Not too much salt. That's about it. And then close up the protein shake. Give it a little. It's got to be like a drink, right? So you kind of. That's why you got to put water in. So the consistency is more like a smooth drink. That's what I like to use. Right? Okay, so let's get a cup. Check it out. Okay. Give it a little swirl. Oh, it's really good. Okay, now let's take it to another level. Let's really open this up. Let's quickly get some dried mint. I know it's in a fresh little water bottle. Just a little bit, just a little bit. This is going to bring it to that next stage. Close up again. Right, and let's give this a taste. That's great. Keep this in the fridge about an hour. Keep it cold. Tastes phenomenal. Enjoy. So it's time to set up the barbecue. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to put charcoal on only half of the coal basket because the griddle is obviously half the Kamado. So what we're going to do is we're going to light a fire straight underneath it and we're just going to get it piping hot and make sure all of the coals are completely on fire. This is going to help heat up our cast iron to the completely correct temperature. You need to make sure it's super hot. And then obviously lightly oil the cast iron as well before you put the meat on. This is obviously going to help not stick to the cast iron. The cooking process should take about 10 minutes. 10-15 minutes, just keep turning them around and make sure you got that nice little bark around the kofte there and just get all those flavours in. Close up the lid as well now and then just to get a nice little smoke inside the burgers. Oh, these smell so good, honestly. It's just juicy and everything. So we've got the pita bread here. When we get the kofte, this, let's open this up, got our salad in it, like this, and then I'm going to break this up a little bit with all those juices. Oh, a little bit more onion. And then, cheers. Oh my God. Try it. Honestly, it's the best. Honestly, it's amazing. subscribe guys, follow, and I'm gonna keep on doing some more videos like this.